Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the Lakeville Senior Connection with Lori.
Cheryl and Karen.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Welcome to winter.
Howdy.
Welcome to winter, although now we've got our Valentine's going here.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yep.
Can't believe it's gonna be February, knock on wood, no big storms.
Oh, now we
No.
do.
We don't have any
We're
wood
gonna-
here.
No wood. Look at fake wood. There we go, I knocked on it. So welcome. We're bringing you our February edition of the newsletter, and I'm going to start out. And so I'm starting out with some topics that some folks may not be thrilled about or happy with, but I'm going to get them out there. I'm going to be done with it, and then we're going to continue on and have a fabulous show. Okay, so a couple of things. The first one, whenever we have special events, luncheons, normally at Loon Pond Lodge, we're asked quite frequently why folks can't bring home doggy bags or to-go boxes or take extra food home if they can't finish it. I understand your want, but I think in this newsletter, you'll see on page 10, I've pretty much explained why we can't and why we don't. So I'm just going to share it with you, and we're going to go from there. Okay, so I'm sharing information given out to all 350 councils on aging in the state of Massachusetts from the Executive Office of Aging and Independence. These are the guidelines and standards that I, as the director of the Lakeville Senior Center, must abide by. Because of these reasons, we have not and will continue to not give out leftovers from programs, events, luncheons, and no longer leftovers from our cafe, which I will say we have been doing, but it's been brought to our attention that we cannot. Unless they fall under the permitted category. So please know prior to signing up for any of our luncheons that there are no exceptions to these guidelines. We appreciate your support as I am acting in the specific guidelines entrusted to me as your director. All right, so here are the guidelines. Food leaving sites. Because foods which contain significant amounts of protein, which are entrees, salads, quickly spoil when not maintained within temperature ranges, only designated items are allowed to be taken from meal sites. The following foods are permitted to leave meal sites, which we don't have any of this at our luncheons, but we do have some of this at our cafes. So, and sometimes presentations might be this way as well. So foods permitted: individually wrapped breads, individually packaged baked desserts, individually canned or packaged fruits, unopened milk or juices. Participants should be advised to bring the milk directly home and refrigerate it. So if we do hand it out or let people take it, we need to let them know that. The following foods may not leave meal sites, programs, events, or luncheons: entree items, vegetable or salad items, soups, or any other food item not specifically mentioned above as permitted foods to leave the meal site. So that is the reason at luncheons we do not. I hope everybody takes the time to read this article in the newsletter and is just aware of it before they sign up for our event. So, okay, one down.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, one down.
And it's for your safety.
It is,
It
honestly.
is, yeah.
And, you
Food
know,
safety,
your
we
food
have to abide by
safety,
that.
my
Yeah.
job security, honestly. All right, so the next one is also on page 10, and it's regarding changes to our COA luncheon events. Watch this. Did it work? It did not work. Did it work now? Okay, we're just trying something. You hold on.
Let's give it skip.
What am I doing?
We're watching.
You hold on. This is kind of interesting.
You have to wait 21 seconds.
21 seconds.
Yeah.
All right, so you tell me when 21 seconds is up, and I'll just be like, click, and we hope it doesn't happen again. Look at, he's like, okay, Lori. This is okay. This is all part of the
Thrill, that is.
No, 4, 3, 2,
One.
1.
Are you kidding me?
Oh.
Okay,
Oh.
there we go.
Ah,
It's it. Fire.
God. If it continues, I'll shut it off.
Get the ones without
Okay,
the
this
ads.
is great.
Yeah.
This is great.
We need
Okay.
the ambiance.
We need the ambiance. Okay. So I'll go through this as quick as I can. You will notice this year's special luncheon events, which special luncheon events will include Thanksgiving, Christmas, St. Patrick's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, if they're off-site. Even if they are on-site, it includes this because of the food we have.
Right.
Okay. So special luncheon events will be for Lakeville residents only. Our senior center membership is growing leaps and bounds, which is great. It's phenomenal. We love it. But this also means things may change. I take all feedback into consideration when making decisions, and knowing that our senior population in Lakeville is growing, we are making this change to luncheon events only. So now I'm just fixing what I said a minute ago.
Right.
No, I did say it right.
You did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
You
it's
did.
only the off-site luncheon events. Okay.
Right.
So all of our other events and programs at the senior center will be open to all. We're trying to balance things as best we can. We can, but still have an overwhelming wait list with primarily Lakeville residents.
We've just added, just to touch on that,
Oh,
we've
gosh,
added
yeah.
200 extra newsletters we sent out
Just
this
this
month.
Just this month.
Just this month. And we're still getting requests for newsletters. So that means that our senior population has grown tremendously.
Yep. Yeah, so we're up to 1375
Yeah.
on newsletters that we're mailing out to Lakeville residents only. So, so I do apologize, as I know this will be inconvenient for some, but this is a trial basis to see if we can get some of the kinks out. It may stay in the future. We may change it back. We'll see how it works. But the girls and I appreciate your patience and understanding, as this will be an adjustment for all. So again, that's just special luncheon events that are off-site are Lakeville residents only. Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
All right. Don't be mad. The rest of the newsletter's fabulous. I've got big shoulders and I deliver the bad news.
Speaking of which,
Oh, fabulous. Okay, here we go.
You get the first one.
yeah.
Yeah. Annual St. Patrick's Day luncheon will be at Loon Pond Lodge, Ted Williams Camp, on Tuesday, March 11th at 12 p.m. Our annual St. Patrick's Day luncheon of delicious corned beef and cabbage lunch will be held at Loon Pond Lodge this year and will be a Lakeville senior residents only event. Doors will open at 11:30. Our Irish musical entertainment will be provided by the delightful Bill Reedy. Fabulous. We had him here for Veterans Day this year. Sign-ups for this event begin on Monday, February 10th, and the cost is $10 per person due at sign-ups. We will take in-person sign-ups only, obviously because $10 due at sign-ups. No reserving over the phone. To avoid no shows, there will be no signing up for others unless you are positive that they are aware you're doing so. Payments due at time of sign-up, no exceptions. If there is a wait list, be sure to put your name on the wait list, because if someone cancels, we'll add you in. So, yay, I'm excited for that.
Perfect.
Yay, all right, I'm done.
Fun. Yeah, and that starts off our year of special events.
There you go,
Yeah.
St. Patrick's Day. Yay.
So here we go. All right, and then on page 2, per every newsletter, we put in office hours for all of our office people that come in that are not normally here. So like outreach service, social work, she's here.
Yep.
Every Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesdays from 9 to 4 and Wednesdays from 9 to 11. Her name's Karen Fisher. She is our outreach counselor and social worker, and she's available for assistance with services such as information and referrals to programs and services, completing applications for fuel assistance, food bank, SNAP, caregiver services, housing, and others. So if you would like to make an appointment with her, you can contact us at the office at 508-947-7224. Or you can also dial her direct by dialing that number and pressing 4. And you can leave her a message on her
There you
machine.
go. Yep.
And that's the other Karen.
The other
The
Karen.
other Karen, yes.
Not this
It's
Karen.
getting a
the
little
other Karen.
confusing with
We've
the
got a lot of
Karens.
Karens
We
and
do.
we have a lot of
Yes.
Terry volunteers.
True.
Terry.
do.
Yeah,
Terry.
we have a lot of
Terry's.
popular names.
We'll just
but-
call everyone Terry. Or Karen. Go ahead,
Okay.
sorry.
That's all right.
That's a loaded name.
Also,
one wants to be called
on
Karen.
Friday mornings, every Friday morning, we have a cafe here at the COA from 9 to 12. We have them mostly every Friday, unless we have a special event coming up, as we do actually this month. But we do have them, we do provide coffee, tea, juices, water, baked goods, all sorts of goodies.
Goodies.
And we also, it's your chance to come in and meet people and socialize, read the newspaper, just sit and chat.
Yeah, a table now, they play cards
And
every
some
Friday.
play cards,
Yep.
yep,
I
some play
consider
games.
it like our weekly open house, because there's a lot of people that are getting the newsletter for the first time and they've
Right.
never
That's what
done
they do.
anything
Yep.
here. I always encourage them, come on Friday.
Yep.
That's a good idea. I like that open house.
Yeah, and I would suggest always just checking your calendar page and your newsletter to make sure that we have a cafe that Friday, but usually it's every Friday.
Yep.
Also, we have select board office hours on Friday, February 14th at 10 a.m. We also have Representative Norman Oral here on Monday, February 10th from 9:30 to 10:30. He'll hold office hours here. That's walk-in. You can just come in and if you have something you need to discuss with him. But you probably will be meeting with his aide most likely, Charles.
Charles Co-Walker.
And then also, we have State Senator Michael Roderick's office hours, which you'd probably be meeting with his representative, his aide, rather, Maureen Flanagan. And that's on Wednesday, February 26th, from 11:30 to 12:30.
Got it. Yay.
All right. Attorney Adam Bond is here once a month. He provides free 20-minute consultations to Lakeville seniors by appointment only. So if you call us up, we can book you out a 20-minute session to meet with him here. Next time he'll be here at the COA is Tuesday, February 25th from 10 to 11. He's great help. Blood pressure. Please check those blood pressures. We do have regular blood pressure clinics here at the COA. You can drop in. You don't need to sign up. Nurse Carol will be here for 2 Mondays in February, the 10th and the 24th from 12 to 1:30. No appointment necessary. Just come on in and get checked. And the Lakeville Fire Department is here most Fridays during our cafe that we have. So Friday, February 14th and 28th, they'll be here this month during our cafe. So come in and get your blood pressure checked.
That's provided they're not
Yeah.
called away for an emergency.
Yes.
Because that happens.
That's
Yeah.
People
important.
go, where are they? Go,
Yeah.
they're putting out
They're
fires.
busy.
Yep.
Yes.
Medical emergencies.
Or at a car
Or a
accident.
oh, God.
No.
Lakeville's so busy. They're busy.
I know.
They're busy.
I
Please
know.
drive carefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my
We
gosh.
We drive
busy.
through here every day. Our Shine counselor. Shine stands for Serving the Health Insurance Needs of Everyone. That's available for help by appointment only. Please call the office. You'll likely get me. 508-947-7224 and press 1. And we will get in touch with Carol, our Shine counselor, to get back to you. And she helps out with Medicare questions, prescription drug plan questions. She's wonderful.
Yep.
But yeah, call the office and we'll get you in touch. And then our Parkinson's support group meets each month. They'll be meeting here at the COA Tuesday, February 4th and 18th, both at 10 a.m. But always check your calendar because sometimes that can fluctuate depending on what's going on.
Yeah, due to holidays too. Yeah.
If you know anyone that has Parkinson's and they don't come to our group, see if you can get them to come. It's super informative, and when they do meet and have a good group, they're sharing information with each other on things they've tried.
Things that work, things that don't work for
Yeah,
them.
yeah. So
Yeah.
if you know someone, I mean,
Yeah.
encourage them to come in, and if they're nervous, come with them. You don't have to have Parkinson's to come to the group. You can know someone and maybe just want to.
Or even if you're maybe a caregiver of
yeah,
someone with
that's true
Parkinson's.
too. Yeah,
Yes.
and you just want to get a little more information about it.
Right.
So we had something on our February calendar scheduled for Tuesday, February 4th. Unfortunately, we didn't have the signups necessary, so we will be having it back in May. So stay tuned. February's will be canceled, is canceled, but we'll be back in May. So just keep an eye out on your newsletter. Back this month in February, Brain Builders will be here 2 days this month, Tuesday, February 4th and 18th, both at 10 a.m. Join Brain Builders as they learn how to create new connections and strengths in their brains. Learn how engaging in new activities can grow your brain and how making small changes in your daily routine can have a big impact. Discussions are lively and fun and all are welcome. Call the office for sign-ups. We do require sign-ups, but walk-ins are welcome. But we try and get the sign-ups so we know how many will be coming, and we'll have the seating appropriately out. Also this month, free manicures are back again. The Old Colony sophomore cosmetology students will be offering free traditional manicures with hand and arm massage and a polish application. Thursday, February 6th from 9:30 until 12. This is done at no charge, but ticks. Yeah, we want ticks. Goodness. Tips are welcomed and go towards the cost of the students' licenses. And didn't we say last year their license cost was covered?
Yes,
just
for all
by-
the students, yes.
for
that were
all the students by the tips.
participated.
Yeah, so that's really good.
I know.
The manicures are a good chance for the students to practice and perfect their manicuring skills while working on communication skills and interacting with older adults in their community. Each manicure will take approximately half an hour. Sign-ups are required, and I would say if you don't have a sign-up and you need one, walk in and we'll see if we can fit you in.
Yeah.
Hate to say that, but sometimes
Yeah,
people
sometimes,
cancel
yeah,
and they can
or
fit
they
someone
forget.
in.
Yeah, we book
Yes.
people every half hour.
Yeah,
So.
there you go.
True.
There you go.
And then we have our hearing clinic coming up on Thursday, February 13th from 10 to 12. That is also, appointments are required for that. Improve your hearing today with at-home hearing healthcare will be at the Lakeville COA. Come in and see Lauren and have a free hearing aid cleaning and or free exam. Please know, if you have purchased your hearing aids through at-home hearing care, they will go to your house for service, free of charge.
For free.
So call us at 508-947-7224 to make your appointment, and it's a free service, so take advantage.
Take advantage.
Yeah. Oh, and then next we have coping with grief and loss. Coming to the Lakeville Senior Center on Thursday, February 13th at 1 p.m. It is a group that offers a different quality of support and connection that comes from being with people who have also experienced some type of loss. Grief loss support groups provide emotional support, validation, and education about grief and loss. So please join us at the Lakeville COA. Sign-ups are not required. Walk-ins are always welcome. It's a very welcoming group.
Yep.
So
Very
come on in
welcoming,
and
private.
share your stories, and you feel better after you do.
Yep.
Yeah.
The instructor, super nice.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's super sweet. All right, let's flip the page here. Moving right along. There will be, I just want to make an announcement, there'll be no Drums Alive, February and March. So there'll be no Drums Alive, February, March. Caslin will return in April after her shoulder surgery. So we wish her good luck for a speedy recovery.
All right. Book club. Please join us at our next book club meeting, which is going to be Monday, February 10th at 1 p.m. The group is reading First Ladies by Marie Benedict. Newcomers are always welcome. Drop in. You can sign up as well, but if you want to come in, read the book and chat about it, come join us February 10th.
What'd you say it was, First Ladies? I
First
just
Ladies by
First
Marie
Ladies.
Benedict.
Yeah.
Why do I think I've seen this before? Sorry.
That's
I've
all right.
seen it
We'll do an
before.
aside. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mean to do it on the side. Yeah,
That's
here
okay.
it is.
It's a book.
I have seen it.
You've seen it?
No. Seen.
Oh.
I
gonna
think we
show
have
it?
this in our library.
Oh, maybe we
Somebody
do.
might have, yeah, okay. The First Ladies.
So I'm gonna show it. I
Oh.
don't know if you can zoom
The
in on it,
First
but I'm gonna
Ladies.
show you anyways. Oh, look it. I see my camera zooming in over here. I hope I'm not shaking.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Steady.
I think it's in our library.
And that's the one by Marie Benedict.
Are we sure? Are we showing the
Is
right
it?
one?
Oh.
Yes,
yes,
it is.
It is.
Oh.
Edit.
Oh, Lori, stay off your phone. Okay,
Anywho,
good. Sorry, go
rolling
ahead.
into chair massages is back.
Now we need one.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
Today we need one. Monday, February 10th at 1 p.m. Come enjoy some lovely relaxation. They will be done in special chairs so you can sit up. It's a little bit more comfortable for some people.
Yes.
You're fully clothed, you know. Basically, it involves massage, light, gentle, relaxing massage, and Reiki, a light touch that helps promote health and well-being. Space is limited. The cost is $5. That is due at sign up, so you're paying in advance for that. And we take sign-ups immediately. Just give us a call.
Nice.
Everybody that does it comes back and says, "Oh, can you bring that every week?"
When are you having them back?
Yeah.
They love
Nice,
it.
yeah.
Excellent. Another fun one, a special travel presentation we're going to be having. Join us on Tuesday, February 11th at 12 noon. So I know our afternoon programs are normally at 1 o'clock. This one is at 12 noon. Please join us to hear about the newest additions to our international and domestic destinations and how you can be part of it. Join Aiden from Colette Travel as he explains these trips with you, detailing all the wonders you will see and enjoy along the way. Coffee and snacks will be provided. So the two trips we are going to be speaking about is Spotlight on the French Riviera, which will be October 23rd through the 31st of 2025, and Nashville and the Smoky Mountains Holiday, that's going to be going off on November 30th through December 7th. Sign-ups start immediately for the travel presentation. Walk-ins are absolutely welcome. So again, special travel presentation Tuesday, February 11th at 12 noon.
And we might just mention too that we have a little flyer in our
Oh, we do
hallway,
have
trip
them.
hallway.
Thank you.
And you can come in and grab one of those beforehand to take a peek and
Right.
see what it's all about.
Because speaking of trips, I know we've kind of told people
Yeah.
as we've gone along, we're not going to be promoting day trips here in Lakeville this year. We had more trips that canceled due to lack of sign up than we did that actually went out this year. So
Yeah.
we are going to advertise for local senior centers. We'll advertise probably for the Berkeley COA, and then Oak Point in Middleborough. We'll advertise their trips as well. You'll have to obviously sign up through them, but we will advertise them. We will continue our international and domestic trips with Colette.
Perfect.
Boom,
Yeah.
okay.
Is Middleborough doing trips too? Middleborough
So
COA?
I don't know if they
I
do
know.
because they go through Oak
Oak
Point
Point,
as well.
okay.
They advertise Oak Point's trips.
Okay, well, that's good to
Yeah, okay, so Attentra,
Attention. I like how you put those two words together. It made sense to me.
Attention! Gatra van riders. Page 4, you will see, so this is for van riders who use our van for local medical rides. Okay. We are asking that you please try to schedule your local, meaning Lakeville, Middleborough doctor appointments on Monday, Wednesdays, or Fridays, especially PT appointments. So usually when folks get PT appointments, once they go to their first appointment, they come back with a
schedule.
schedule of their appointments. They hand it to us, we put them in the books, and we transport them. We're asking if you could please ask your doctor for a Monday, Wednesday, or Friday between the hours of 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. We're asking this because we go grocery store shopping every Tuesday and Thursday, and it's becoming increasingly more difficult because of the busyness of grocery shopping to get folks to their doctor's appointments on time. That is our priority, but sometimes it's a little bit difficult. So we appreciate your help in making all the rides run smoothly and efficiently. Again, if you can't get it on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we understand, but we do ask that you ask and attempt
Yeah,
to have your van ride,
right,
doctor appointments.
right.
And these are for wellness
Rather
visits
than-
and
Yes.
PT
Rather than
appointments.
have them
yes.
make their appointment on a Tuesday or Thursday, and they call us and we say, well, we can't do it, now you gotta call your doctor back and say, can
Right.
we
Right.
move me to another day?
And
You know?
honestly, if you let them know, hey, I'm getting a ride from the senior center Gatra van and this is what they have available, most of the time they will make it happen.
Yeah.
Honestly, we
Yeah,
haven't had,
we've had a lot of people go to PT through
Yeah.
our van,
Yep.
and, yeah.
and they
They're
make
very
it
accommodating, so.
accommodating. That's my word.
They are.
Okay, go
That's my
ahead.
25-cent word.
There you
so.
go. Accommodating. Thank you, Cheryl.
Okay, on to Happy Meal card making class we have coming up Tuesday, February 11th at 10 a.m. Join us on Tuesday, February 11th at 10 a.m. and learn to make your own handmade cards. You will take at least 6 handmade cards home with you to send Happy Meal out to your loved ones. Lee will also have a variety of cardstock, ink, stamps, etc. available so you can mix and match and make your own creations. We will be holding the card making classes every second Tuesday of the month at 10 a.m. Sign-ups are required, and $10 payment is due at sign-up, and the sign-ups will start immediately.
And its seating is limited too.
Yes.
Seating is limited, yes.
About 5 or 6. Six, I think, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she also, in case anyone is looking for a card, she has a small, what do I call that? She has a small display. Thank you
Display,
very
yes.
much. In the great room on the pond side. She has a small display
That you
with.
can purchase.
Yep, you can
Yep.
purchase. She's got a little box there. It's a
Little
little
honor system.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some thank you notes the other day. They're beautiful.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yep.
So I just wanted to say that. Sorry.
perfect. Also, we have a caregiver support group on February 4th at 10 a.m. Being a caregiver can be a rewarding experience, but also places added stress on a caregiver's life. Please consider joining our group where you can openly and confidentially discuss concerns, stressors, and topics that only those who are caregivers can understand. Our new caregiver support group will meet in 4-month increments, creating camaraderie, trust, and friendship among the members. It is usually on Tuesdays with the dates to be determined each month, depending on availability of the participants from each month from the groups that they form. It will be facilitated by our outreach counselor / social worker, Karen Fisher. So call to sign up, and she can work you into a group session.
And I chatted with her. We're going
And-
to change this up a little bit next month just to make it an
That's
easier read.
mobile.
Oh, wrong one. We're going to change that up a little bit.
Okay.
It seems
Perfect.
difficult. She's like, oh, I feel like, sorry, nice. Just
I
saying.
know. Well, I know to meet in 4-month increments. So
Yeah.
it's once a month for 4 months.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
Yeah.
how we should word it.
I like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Good one.
Okay.
Oh, me. Oh, look, Lori's doing mobile foot care.
Yay.
I wonder why. Okay, mobile foot care will be here February 27th from 1 to 3 p.m. We welcome certified foot care nurse Tina McDonald for mobile foot care services. Her services address preventative, routine foot and nail care provided by a trained professional and are both sanitary and convenient. This service will continue once a month, usually every fourth Thursday from 1 to 3. Appointments are required. Call the COA 508-947-7224 to sign up. These appointments are 20 minutes in length and are a private pay only service. So if you come here to the senior center, it is a private pay of $50 payable to the nurse by cash, check, Venmo, or credit card. She has the little contraption she puts on her phone, and she can take credit card. Tina also offers in-home services. These appointments are at least an hour in length, and the private pay cost is $100, payable the same way, cash, check, Venmo, credit card. You need to call us either way to sign up. So if you want an in-home service, you call us, we'll reach out to Tina, and then she'll set up the in-home appointment. You like how I cut all that out when I read?
Love that. Tina is the nicest. She does a great job.
She is.
Super.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a great job. Ooh, now showing. I get to do the movies.
Movies.
Yay. So we've been having fun showing movies here. We always have movies with a snack. We have some light refreshments and some comfy chairs when you come on in. This month we're going to be showing 2 hopefully themey movies for February. We got La La Land on Thursday, February 13th at 1 o'clock. If you haven't heard about it already, it's when Sebastian, who's played by Ryan Gosling, who's a pianist, and Mia, who's played by Emma Stone, who's an actress, follow their passion and achieve success in their respective fields. They find themselves torn between their love for each other and their careers. This is a PG-13 movie. It is 2 hours and 8 minutes long. And The Time Traveler's Wife will be shown on Monday, February 24th, also at 1. It's a love story about Henry, who's played by Eric Bana, a man with a genetic disorder that causes him to time travel unpredictably. Oh my goodness.
Could you imagine?
And about Claire, his wife, played by Rachel McAdams, who is an artist who has to cope with his frequent absences. Oh my goodness. That sounds good. That one's rated PG-13, 1 hour and 47 minutes. We offer our movies here with a snack. We ask for $2 per person per movie. And please call us to sign up, because then we know how many people are coming, so we can just make sure we got all the comfy seats set up.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh my gosh.
What?
Want to hear something funny I forgot to tell you guys?
What?
And I'm going to tell you now because it
We
doesn't
have to say
matter.
yes.
Yeah,
We're
you
on
have
camera.
to say yes. No, it's okay. It's on camera because this may come
No,
up
we don't wanna
eventually.
hear it.
Don't want to hear it. So Sue Riggs gave me this fabulous idea on how to get people to come in for congregate meals. Is we offer a congregate meal and a free movie.
Oh, so like dinner and a movie.
Dinner and a movie.
Oh, I like that.
Isn't that a super good idea? She gave me 2 others, but I kind of forget them because that one was my favorite.
Well, we could do it on the
We'll have to
Monday
ask her.
one, but not the
Yes.
Thursday. Yeah,
We could change, maybe try and get a movie on a
on a
Tuesday.
Wednesday.
Oh, it's a Wednesday. That's right. We
Wednesday,
can't.
we have
So it's gotta be a
really
Monday.
busy on Wednesdays.
Movie Monday. Movie Monday.
Movie Monday.
Lunch and a movie.
So we have a lot of people that come in for the meals on Monday, but they all play cards.
Cards, yeah,
So they
but we
wouldn't
can-
do the movie.
No, but
Well,
maybe
we'll
we'll
work
get
on
new
it. We'll
people.
come up with some ideas.
I just thought it
like
was
that.
cute.
I like that
And
idea.
then she
Need
had
some more
another
comfy
one.
chairs, though.
And then
Yeah.
she had, well, we can take them out of my office.
Yeah.
Oh.
She had another idea. That's what it was. A punch card. And like for every like 5 congregates you come to, you get a free movie or some kind of gift. I don't know. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, that could
I like
work,
the movie
guess,
one.
But we're gonna have to keep track of that. Oh,
Oh, punch
well,
card.
They'll have the punch card.
Yeah, we'll let Dawn.
I'm
do
big
that.
on the comfy chair part. I'm just like,
She's
I
stuck on
think
comfy
I'm,
chair.
well, it's, some of our
Me too.
movies can
I
get
know.
longer and longer, and they can be
Yeah.
Well, you
uncomfortable.
brought those
So
chairs down from out
I
back
did.
last time.
I'm
And I
dragging
loved 'em.
chairs around. I'm happy to
I
do
think
that.
I'm gonna say take the chairs out of my
But that's
office.
only 4 chairs. We need more chairs.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get
All
more
right,
chairs.
I'm
All right.
working on
We're
it.
gonna have a
Working
whole
on it.
setup in
I'm working
here.
on her.
Yeah.
All
right.
Here we go. No, I'm like kidding.
Okay.
All right, it's
Take
you.
it, Cheryl.
Okay,
you.
on to paint day with Amy. We're gonna do spring blooms this time, and that's gonna be on Wednesday, February 19th at 10 a.m. It's $20, which includes all supplies and instructions from Amy. Call to reserve your spot today. You
you
don't
wanna
need,
show
you
that?
can pay that day.
You do that.
So this is
There you go.
our spring painting.
Look at-
I
can you
don't
zoom
know
in
which
on
one
that?
we're gonna
You
see
too
that on.
will make this
Look at him. He's like,
beautiful.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
zooming
It's
in. There you
beautiful.
go, Cheryl.
It's very nice. Yours
Yours
too will
have-
look
yours have
just like
beautiful-
that.
Yeah,
It does. It's
I know, it
amazing
does.
how people that come in to do her painting class
I know.
do a fabulous job.
They do, and it's step by step because she helps you step by step. It's
Maybe
wonderful.
every once in a while, one of us are going to
We
try
could do
and
it.
we're going to see how
I've
it
done
happens.
it. You've never done one? Oh, they're fun. They're easy.
Yeah, I've
They
never
are
done
easy because she shows you step, like draw a line, do the curved line right here.
What are you
Do-
saying? I need simple?
No, but you'll be amazed what you can paint. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, I'll try it one of these
Yeah.
days. Okay.
Happy tree.
Happy tree.
Ask Amy. She'll tell you that.
All right. Okay.
Oh, okay. I
I'll
wasn't
use.
sure.
I'll use.
$20 includes all supplies.
Yes, I
Yes.
said that.
Okay, good.
25.
All right, there we go.
And
All
you pay
right,
that day.
good.
Oh, that's right. Pay
Yes.
that day, not ahead of time.
Yes, but you can still call me to reserve your spot.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Ouch, my aching joint. Self-care acupressure for arthritis. We had this session a couple months ago and people loved it, so we're
Loved
bringing
it.
it back Thursday, February 20th at 1 p.m. Arthritis is a very common ailment, no matter your age. There are a lot of pharmaceutical treatments, but there's also some things that you can do to help alleviate pain, involving applying pressure to specific points. Are you doing this? Okay. Especially the hands, the feet, and basically of using self-care acupressure points to ease your pain. So incorporating that into your daily routine can give you a sense of empowerment and control and help you alleviate some symptoms. So sign-ups are required for this session because it is a very popular session. Please call us at 508-947-7224. Press 1. We should have a ticker.
Magic
Goes
number.
like every time we say it, it goes like across.
It's like a magic number.
They're like,
Maybe
please.
I'll buy a ticker that we can.
They have-
No, they
No,
can
we
do
need
it. But I'm saying
chairs.
I'm like
maybe
going,
we'll.
Comfy chairs.
Maybe we'll get one. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
I'll pay attention.
All right.
Okay. So
this one's big.
we were talking way earlier in the newsletter about cafe, and Cheryl was
Yes.
saying watch the cafes because
Sometimes we have special
sometimes there's
events.
specials,
Yes.
right? So Friday, February 14th, we're having a special cafe.
Why?
So,
Because
why?
what day is it?
It's Valentine's. So we're going to do a live game show. So have you ever wanted to be a contestant on a game show? Well, here's your chance.
Come on down.
Oh.
You're the
And
next
you're gonna,
contestant.
and you're going to be working in groups, right? So you'll be working in groups, and we have it all planned how it's going to work out. But he's going to be bringing prizes, and he's going to run it, and maybe we'll join in on a table, and we'll see which one of our tables wins.
Cheryl's super competitive,
Ah.
so just warning you if you get on a team with her.
I'm competitive if it's a foot race. Like the smarts, she's competitive.
It depends
if it's
on
like
what it is.
Yeah,
So, anyways, it's gonna be tons of fun. And
We don't know what game shows we're playing.
yeah,
right.
it's either gonna be Family Feud or
Wheel
Jeopardy?
of Fortune?
Wheel of Fortune.
That's what those were the pictures
Yes.
that we had in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
last.
It's either
All
gonna
right.
be
Okay.
Family Feud or.
No, we were
Yeah.
good.
You good? I see
Am I
it.
good? Okay.
Okay.
Look at. I love you guys. All right, so that's all done.
All right, call us
Excellent.
to sign up, please.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's
yes,
free.
yes. And it's free.
That's
So
fine.
And
come in
fun.
and have fun.
Right.
Okay, then we have a pop-up art class on Tuesday, February 18th at 1 o'clock. We're going to be making crafting with books. So it's paper from the books.
Yes. I wish I had a
And
picture.
you
I didn't
make-
think of it.
I know. I wanted to ask you for one. But anyway, it's a teacup and saucer that we're going to be making out of pages of books.
Yes,
So
it's almost like
The
what is
paper
it?
craft.
There
Yeah.
you go. Like
Yeah, a bookish craft, it says. A
what that's
romantic
called,
and
though.
bookish craft.
Like paper mache.
paper mache. Paper mache. Yeah, paper
Or
mache.
decoupage.
Decoupage. One of the two.
Yeah.
Anyways. but-
Origami. I don't know.
But
We were
everything's
throwing out all
provided.
these things, but-
Everything's provided.
Yes.
And in this unique art class, you'll craft a three-dimensional teacup and saucer using torn book pages, guided by a template. You'll assemble and shape your teacup and add charming accents of flowers or hearts. So it does sound like paper mache more so.
Yeah.
Um,
Because I think you like stuff
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
Finish off your piece with a personalized tag on the tea bag for a special touch. Perfect as a unique gift for a loved one or as a fun accent on a bookshelf. Sign-ups are required and the cost is $5 due at sign-up. So sign-ups will start immediately.
Okay.
That
More
sounds like
arts and
fun.
crafts.
Yes. More fun.
Well, this month we were happy to bring back bingo. Bingo and lunch. Join us on Tuesday, February 25th at noon. We have a fun-filled day of bingo, lunch, and prizes. This is a very popular event. The cost is $5 per person. That's due when you sign up. We cannot take reservations over the phone, so please, if you want to sign up, know that it does fill up pretty quickly.
Quickly.
And starting at the beginning of each month, you can sign up for bingo. And if you are unable to attend for any reason, we always have a wait list that we call people even the day of. If you're out sick or you have an appointment that you forgot about or something canceled on you or whatever the case may be, call us and we can fill that spot.
Yeah, it is a very popular
Please
event.
call.
Yes.
Yes,
There's a
please,
note in
please.
here from Lori,
Ah,
so
my naughty note. Okay, I'll read it. A note from me.
With love.
There were, with love, there were 7 no-shows and no calls for November's lunch and bingo. Folks, please call. We had a wait list of people that wanted to come, but because you didn't call and let us know, we couldn't call them. Our friends group takes their time to make the food and dessert for 40 players. So it's very frustrating for all involved when folks just don't show up and don't call and we have all these empty seats. So in the future, I'm going to start keeping track of those that don't show and don't call. Obviously, if you call, perfect, because we can fill your spot in. Awesome. It's just when you don't call and don't show. And unfortunately, you may be waitlisted for the following month's bingo. So we can get others off the wait list on. I'm just gonna keep my eye on it. Don't be mad at me.
And I'm just gonna add, please don't wait till the last minute to, if we can possibly, if you know ahead of time,
Yeah.
call as soon as you know.
yeah, and then we'll try to get somebody to take your spot.
Yeah.
Because if there's a lot of extra brownies, I have to eat them all.
Yeah.
They make the best
Brownies.
brownies.
Oh, those brownies are.
Sometimes
brownies
brownies
are
heavenly.
ice
ridiculous.
cream.
I'm like, oh, that
heavenly.
person didn't show, I'm
Or
taking
they'll
that.
do like a salad and pizza, or the last time was homemade chicken salad.
And
Yep,
brownies.
Sandwiches and
with
brownies.
brownies, not on brownies, but with brownies.
Yeah, homemade chicken
On
salad on
brownies.
brownies.
Brownie bread. Oh,
Ugh.
no. It wasn't.
So yeah, okay. Yeah, now I'm done being mean.
There you go.
Okay, now we're on to
Speaking of food, we're
We're on
going
to
right
more
into
food now.
Now we're going to food.
OCES congregate meals are held on Mondays and Wednesdays at 12 o'clock. Every Monday and Wednesday, unless we have a holiday. So that would be February 3rd, 5th, 10th, 12th, 19th, 24th, and 26th. We are closed on Monday, the 17th for President's Day, so there'll be obviously no meal. There is a menu listed in your newsletter on page 8.
I made that even bigger.
Yeah,
I
so
did.
yeah, so check
Easier to
out the
read.
menu, see what you like, and then call us and let us know. Try to give us a week's notice, so that we can order the correct amount of food. But it's suggested $2.50 donation, and you can't go anywhere for lunch for $2.50.
And it's fun. The people that come, they have
Yeah.
fun and they sit
Yeah.
and chat and
Yeah.
you get to know people and
Right, and this is what Lori's talking about, doing a movie
right.
lunch with.
Lunch and
Yeah.
a movie. So have a
So
lunch
maybe-
and then go to a movie.
So maybe we'll work that in next
Yeah.
month. We'll see.
That'd
what
be
we
fun.
can
We'll
do.
try it on a Monday.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. And then we have a new group that just started actually last month for the first time, just to kind of do an overview.
Yes.
They didn't really start, they played a couple of games and,
Should put the bell.
and Karen's mother was the big winner.
Winner, chicken dinner.
And
She had no idea. They all taught
She
her
had
how to
never
play, and
played
she said it was a
before.
blast. Yes.
Yeah.
Right, so we're having another session on Friday, February 28th from 10 to 12. It's brand new, so come on in and learn,
What's it
meet some
called?
new people.
What's it called?
It's called Bunko. I didn't even
Bunko!
say it.
Bunko! I know.
Sorry.
And they use one of those silly, annoying bells.
Yeah.
Oh my God! But it's so funny because whenever you hear them hit it, then you hear them
Yeah.
all laughing.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
like, oh my God.
It's a dice game.
Okay.
It
Yes.
says it's no stress though, but with
They
the
don't.
bell,
se-
it would
they
be
seem to be. You hear the bell and you hear laughing, so I'm thinking it's okay.
They had a
Excitement.
blast. They
Yeah.
loved it.
Yeah.
And Sherry's the organizer, so she'll be here to provide instructions on how to play. So
Yep.
come on in and learn how to play and have
Awesome.
fun. Walk-ins are always welcome. So they need 8 players, I believe, they can do it, but they'd like to have
Right.
8
Yeah.
players at a time.
So
Come
on
in. Come in
down.
at 9 for coffee, and come in for a cafe.
Yeah.
And then get yourself some snacks and coffee, and then stay and play bunko.
Then I believe
idea.
eventually they're going to start 2
Yes.
days a month.
They're gonna do 2 days.
So
a
right
week.
now it's just 1 day a month. Sherry is having some knee surgery, I believe, done.
Yeah, we
so-
gotta all the surgery. We gotta hope everyone
Yeah.
recovers nicely.
No,
Yeah.
I know. So,
And this is another reason. Oh, my little guy's turned backwards.
but once they all learn how to play,
Right.
they can just keep
Right.
going.
But this is another thing, like you said about open house at cafe. Like you can go to cafe and then do all these other things afterwards.
Right.
You know, there's so much going on.
And
so.
actually, those girls that came in for Bunko last week were surprised that how much we had going on Friday mornings with that cafe.
Yes.
Yep.
They didn't even realize that there was that many people that came in on Friday
Oh, yeah,
mornings.
we have
a
a lot.
lot of people
Yep.
at the cafe.
Was it at least 30 something today?
Yeah, yeah. It usually is now.
Yeah, I know.
that,
But we
so
don't.
the
Yeah,
regular-
that's true
Yep.
too.
Yeah.
Oh, and now
I was going to say, speaking of knee,
Another
but
new
there was
game.
too much time.
Don't tell
between,
you the
so
name
that's
of
not
it.
funny
Don't say the
anymore.
name
Don't say it.
Let
Don't
them
say
guess.
it. Don't say it.
So we have a new card game called Hand, Knee, and Foot. We already have a group that plays hand and foot here, but they have now stretched to other parts of the body, and we have hand, knee, and foot. If you're not sure what that is, it's also known as triple play, which is a variation of the more traditionally played canasta.
Oh.
But it's designed to be more, we use the word complicated, I think maybe challenging is
Challenging,
the word I would want to
okay.
use there.
Maybe next time. Okay, I'll change that.
It requires
Is that
a
what she
larger
said?
group of
Complicated?
participants to play and even more cards to get going. And it's
boy.
it has more math and strategic thinking than conventional card games. So I
That's
think if you like a
great.
challenge, they're going to be playing the first and the third Friday of the month at 10 a.m. So in the months of February, March, and April, they're going to be here the first and the third Friday.
They
at
actually
10
came
a.m.
in today, and
Yeah,
we
they
heard them
did.
down there laughing.
Yep. There was
They
a
were having
group of
fun.
4 of them, and they played against. It was 2 against 2, and
Yep.
they had a good time.
Yes, they
Yeah,
did.
and that's good for your brain building.
Yeah.
You do not have to sign up in advance, so if you want to come try it out, come on in.
Yeah.
All right. So that's going to be like opposite Bunko eventually, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the
Yes.
opposite days.
They're
yes.
opposite.
Yep. Okay. There we go. Okay, and just a reminder that Monday, February 17th, that is President's Day, the COA will be closed. as I believe all town offices will be closed that day as well.
Yes,
Yes.
you are
And
correct.
no school.
You are correct.
Okay.
We have 2 programs that are going to be happening at the beginning of March. So we're going to be taking signups in February. So I am, as quick as I can, going to go over those. Keep an eye on February's newsletter and then again in March's newsletter, but it's at the beginning of March. One is a special focus on Lakeville. Join us at noon on Friday, March 7th, when Focus on Lakeville hosts Andrea Miller and daughter of Russo Perkins, a World War II veteran, who will give a brief history of the Army 10th Mountain Division World War II, also known as the Ski Troops, and their impact on the U.S. ski industry following the end of the war. Is it okay?
No, I went back.
Okay. She will also talk about the President's Day 10th Mountain Division based in Fort Drum, New York, and the Army Mountain Warfare School in Jericho, Vermont. Did I say that right? Jericho? Yeah. Following the talk, the movie Climb to Glory will be shown. It's a 46-minute film, so the talk and the film together will be about 2 hours. That will be, again, Friday, March 7th at 12 noon. Signups are required and begin February 1st. So that is the 1st March. The 2nd March program, again, at the beginning of the month, the FBI, in conjunction with the Lakeville Police Department, will be holding a training class on March 13th at 1 p.m. at the Council on Aging. This training is to help educate members of our community on the different types of elder fraud. See that word elder? So older adult fraud. See, that's like they want us to really take that word elder out and,
Oh,
oh gosh.
I thought that's what they went to.
No,
I like
no
it. I
elder.
think it sounds regal.
No
Like the
elder
elders.
and no senior. It's older adult.
Okay.
Older adult. Which we're not going to do it. This is like work in progress. They hope within the year things, like it's not going to happen quickly. It's never going to happen. Anyways.
I live on
It's never going to
Elder's
happen
Pond.
that quickly.
It's gonna be older
I
adult
know.
pond.
That's what I mean. Like, not everything's going to change 100%.
No, I know.
You can't. Okay. So the goal of this training with the FBI and the police department, sorry, I totally got off topic. The goal of this training is to explain the most common types of fraud, such as grandparent scams, and educate individuals on how to spot these types of fraud and report them to the proper authorities. Between September and October 2024, there was approximately $23 million in fraudulent activity reported to the FBI in the South Shore alone. And the suspected scammers are from all over the world and are using sophisticated technology to perpetrate these scams. Signups are required and begin February 1st.
Well, you had one recently. You're
I
not an elder,
did.
but you had
Oh, yes, you
phone
did.
fraud.
As Darren calls me now, what
Darren's
does
her
he call me?
husband.
Yeah, oh, sorry.
It should be
Darren's my
subtitles.
husband. What did he say to me the other day?
I don't know.
Because he's like, oh, we can look into 55 plus housing now because you're 55.
It was her birthday.
You
Yeah.
son of
Just
a
had a
gun.
birthday.
So
Had a
now he
birthday.
calls me the housing authority or something. He calls me just something weird now, and I'm like, honestly, stop it. Stop it. It's just
Ticket
a
into
number.
the
That's okay. I'm
Take
senior
your
community,
senior-
the older adult community. What are we
adults.
gonna call that now?
55
proud of
plus
that.
housing.
Yeah.
The
You know what?
adult
You should
Do you
community.
like elder?
No.
No. Elder, senior, older adult. I understand it. Older adult. I'm an older adult.
I know.
I don't want
To
to
me,
be
the word
called
old is in it.
It's
older adult. Older.
Elder.
I'm not calling you old. I'm calling you older adult. I don't know. It's a word. It's a
I
play on
know.
words. Okay.
Yeah. All right, it's just PR.
I'll have to think about it.
It's just PR. Someone's going to do a focus group and come up with it. Okay. Community News Corner. This is just a reminder, durable medical equipment. We do, that is everything from canes, walkers, rollators, transport chairs, wheelchairs. We have some stock of that. We have a lot of stock of other stuff.
Right.
A lot of it depends on donations we get from people. We do keep a medical equipment loan closet here at the COA. It is located outside, so we ask that if you do have need to borrow anything, just give us a call, give us a little bit of time ahead of time. Please don't just show up, because there's
Oh, don't
sometimes
show
that
up.
we had a snowstorm and I couldn't get into the shed because it was ice in front.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
so, we will get out there as soon as we can to find out what we have available and loan it out to you. There's
Even
everything.
a day is nice, even if they give you
Even
a
a day is nice, because
Right.
I had warning so I could go out and it wasn't raining yet. I was able to get some stuff for
I
somebody.
know, even if
so-
it's nice out, we could be in the middle of an event
program or
or
an
something
event,
that
yes,
we can't
you're
always
correct.
just
Right.
drop everything
Sometimes
and
we
run out.
can't just run out. So
Yeah.
that's all. If you think you need something or someone in your care might need something, please call, and we do get different stock all the time. So sometimes we think we have something out there and somebody else has grabbed it. So
Right.
Yep.
we do our best to see what we have available and loan it out. If you have equipment that you're looking for, especially that you no longer need, like let's say you had rehab and you're all done and you have a transport chair, which is a
Yes.
smaller version of a wheelchair. So like a regular wheelchair you can do yourself, and a transport chair is more for pushing somebody. It's a little bit smaller. If you no longer need them, we will take them and loan them out to whoever needs them next. So
Walkers, regular walkers.
we
not-
have
not need.
millions.
Do not need crutches, do not need canes, we will still take.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're small.
Shower
Yeah, for a
chairs,
variety,
toilet risers, we'll still take that.
Rollators.
Rollators.
Rollators are like walkers
With
on
the
steroids,
weights-
I call them. They have
Yes.
little flip-down seals.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the terminology was when I started.
I
so
didn't
I was like,
either.
a what?
But we learned quick.
Yes, you do learn quick.
But only if they're in working condition.
Please, because we can't necessarily, I won't know unless I take it outside and start using the brake and go, one of these brakes looks wonky,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah,
don't want
we
to give
don't
that out to
fix,
someone.
we don't fix them, so.
No,
it's
and
not
then I
like-
get a call from the garbage pickup saying we have too much garbage in
Yeah.
our garbage.
Yeah.
It's just a snowball. Please, just bring it to the transfer station if you
it's
don't want
broken.
it.
Yep.
They'll take care of it for you. Don't bring us broken equipment, pretty please.
On that note, can we talk about the free table too?
Yeah, go
Oh,
for
yeah.
it.
Same thing. If you have things that, you know that are really either damaged or,
Missing pieces.
yes, or very old and just need to be thrown away,
Throw it away.
please don't
Don't
leave them
bring it.
on our table because it just fills up our dumpster.
It does.
Like you said.
Yeah.
So just.
Yeah. This is the time of year where it seems a lot of people are cleaning out their closets
Yeah.
and their
Right.
basements and
Always be sure to see one of us first before you put anything on the
Yeah.
table. Let's leave it at that.
And don't get mad when we tell you to take it.
Yeah,
we don't have it.
Oh, gosh.
right.
Okay. You did this
Oh, my
one.
God, I need to
We
go
did
to
that
Lakeville. I
one.
need
So
to
are
go
we
to
ending
Lake-
here?
No, yeah, Cheryl's going to talk about
Okay.
a little.
So we just wanted to talk a little bit about how we need volunteers at the COA. Not at the COA particularly, but drivers. We need Meals on Wheels drivers and out-of-town medical drivers. So some people choose to do both, but you can do one or the other if you prefer. Meals on Wheels requires only approximately 2.5 hours to complete a half route, or 3.5 hours for a full route. And you can choose to do whichever you prefer to do. Medical appointment drivers requires approximately 2 to 3 hours for each appointment. But these are both two very important programs for our seniors that are only able to run with the help of volunteers, like you. So if you have time and you're looking for something rewarding to do, it is rewarding. You're pretty much doing not only delivering meals when you're doing Meals on Wheels, but you're doing a wellness check on some of our seniors that are homebound or cannot get out, they don't drive, things like that. So it is rewarding, and you do form friendships and
Oh,
relationships with
gosh,
these
you
people.
do. Yep.
Out-of-town medical drivers, the same thing. It's important because these seniors that are homebound or don't drive need to go to medical appointments, and they don't necessarily have family members that can get them there. So when they're out of town, we don't have the capability of getting someone there unless we have a volunteer that is willing to do that. So you are reimbursed for mileage. So what you would do is just fill out a sheet at the end of the month, turn it in, and we reimburse you for your mileage.
Oh, and parking passes. So if they go into Boston and they need to park,
Right.
save your ticket because they'll reimburse you for your ticket. If you happen to if you go up to the cafeteria and grab something to eat, save your receipt. They'll reimburse you
Right.
that too.
Yep.
Right.
And a lot of our medical rides are, now with the hospital down in Plymouth, there's a lot of people that need rides to Plymouth. There's some
Right.
people that need rides to Boston.
Yeah.
And some people
Some
drive,
bring
but
them.
they sometimes just like to have, ride along with somebody if they're stressed about their appointment. It's just a lot more relaxing
Right.
to have somebody else focus on getting them there.
Right.
Especially driving into Boston.
Right.
But they are all well visits. They're not sick visits by any means.
We're not
Right.
gonna have a
Nobody
sick-
under
yeah.
anesthesia, anything like that. It's all just well visits, like eye doctor appointments or hearing appointments or things like that
Yeah.
nature.
Yeah.
Nothing, that you're gonna get any germs from.
Right,
Right.
right. And it's-
Or put you having to take the care of somebody.
Yes,
That's-
Yeah.
yep, it's door to door. They're able to get to and from your vehicle, to and from their doctor's appointment, so
It's like
there's
an
no
Uber.
assistance. Yeah, it is like an Uber.
Right.
It's
It's
an
curb to
older
curb, yeah.
adult Uber. Because I was going to call it elder Uber, but that's not okay. Older adult, senior Uber.
You're kidding.
But give us a call if you are interested in either one of these or both of these volunteer positions, and we can give you more information over the phone, and then we'll have you come in and fill out a query form, and we'll get that going for you. We are in need right now. Karen does all the medical ride schedule.
Busy.
And she's got maybe a handful of drivers, so we kind of have to spread the wealth out too.
And I don't want to ask, because it's all volunteers,
Right.
so we definitely, we don't want to ask too much of people because it is
Right.
their time. They have to juggle their own stuff as
Exactly.
well.
Exactly.
And also, it's this time of year, there's some people that drive for us that go away.
Right.
And so the winter months,
Right.
we kind of have a few less people to drive.
Right.
So.
And there can be a lot of rides, because every senior is allowed 3 out-of-town medical rides a month. So with the amount of seniors that
Yes.
you are.
Some of them take
yeah.
advantage of that and do use the 3.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
and it's tough sometimes. When
Sometimes
you
they're
only
the
have
same
so
day,
many
and
people
I-
to choose
yeah,
from.
right,
Right.
Yeah,
So-
it gets difficult.
Yep.
Yeah, and the same with Meals on Wheels. Like I have people that are out, having surgery or things like that. So
You're
I
juggling
need,
those.
yeah, I need
And we have
help
some
to
people that drive
fill in
for
those.
both.
I have
Yeah.
some people that are moving.
Yeah.
It's so you kind of go through people.
I know, some
sometimes,
people
but-
drive for both,
both,
and she's
and we're
like,
like,
you can't have
"Where's
them.
mine?"
You can't have them that day.
But you choose your schedule too. You
Yes.
don't have to do it every
Yeah.
day. You don't have to, and medical rides is maybe like once, maybe twice a month, sometimes 3.
Sometimes 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
So you just choose however
Yeah,
many
so you can always
days
say
you wanna
no. We
volunteer.
Right,
send you a
right.
request, and you could say, oh, I've got something going on that day, or I really don't want to drive into
Right.
Boston that day, or whatever the
Right.
case
Yeah.
is. So, yeah. Yep.
Karen did make a point.
What's that?
I'm just going to mention the food pantry, because a lot of folks have been asking me about volunteering at the food pantry. So how I just want to explain how the food pantry is going to work when it does open is during the day, in the morning, that's when our Meals on Wheels is packaged and distributed for those drivers to take and distribute. So the food pantry aspect is going to happen in the afternoons, and it's going to be by appointment only. And because we, what's the word I'm looking for? Because we want it to be confidential and we don't want anyone
Private.
feeling.
We respect privacy.
Yes, the privacy. It's going to be by appointment only, so there's going to be only one person shopping at a time. So as far as volunteers doing that part of it, because of privacy, is going to be either us, the staff, the COA board members, or our friends of the Lakeville COA. So those groups are going to be who will be staffing it at that point. We will need volunteers when it comes to stocking, rotating the stock, checking dates, different things like that. So there will be certain times for help with that, but not an overwhelming amount. I have thankfully had an overwhelming amount of people ask to help with that. So I appreciate it, but our food pantry is on I'm not saying on the smaller side is a bad thing.
Right.
It's just it's on the smaller side so we can accommodate and keep it private and quaint, and it's
We've
beautiful.
also had people ask if they can donate certain things.
Yes.
So we
Right.
had to build it first.
Yes, it is built. Donations are always welcome of non-perishable food items. Please check the dates. Please check the dates, because we've done that in the past where we're filling our dumpster with food that has expired that people have brought in. So we will gladly take your donations, but unexpired food items only, please. We will have a fridge and a freezer, so if you happen to go out and buy some frozen meals or a frozen chicken or a turkey, or we can put it in our fridge or freezer.
Maybe we come up with a list too.
So I printed one the other day, a really good one. Yeah, there's still more we're
And
working
maybe we
out.
can even put it in the newsletter at some point.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah, when it gets a little closer.
Yeah,
So I'm
good.
gonna work with South Shore Veterans Agency, so they donate, the South Shore, VA, they donate food to COA food pantries, because I think it's something like
Oh.
65 to 70% of the older adults that use food pantries at COAs are veterans.
Really?
Yeah, so they're a huge contributor, so
Okay.
I think I might start off with them versus Boston Food Bank. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Playing it by ear. Playing
Right.
it by ear.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And I'll just say as a reminder for people that sign up for things, if you could take a look at your personal calendars too, because we have this last page is always our calendar by the month and it lists everything. If you want to even take this and hang it on your fridge and then circle everything that you're interested in.
Perfect idea.
And, hang it back up so you remember. We try to, on some of our bigger programs, call people or
Yep.
send out an all call to remind them, but we can't do it for everything we have,
event,
and we'd
yeah.
hate to have an event and 2 people show up for it.
Right.
because
I
people
know.
forgot.
And it happens sometimes.
Right.
Even movies, if you can't make it,
Yeah,
just call.
life happens.
Yeah,
but,
it does. It does. And I don't want anyone to think I'm scolding in
Yeah.
this newsletter or on this broadcast. I'm not scolding. It's kind of just a reminder, or it's
Yeah.
sometimes just letting folks know.
Yep. And sometimes it happens on Mondays, because I think we sign up for a lot of stuff, and then the weekend happens, and then Monday rolls around, and we it's still. We get whatever. We just.
We're almost done.
We're
We're
gonna
almost done.
superimpose
We're just gonna-
something.
yeah.
Okay.
So I think that's it. Is that it?
I think so.
I think so.
Good points. I
Yeah.
think
It's a
everyone brought
short
some
month, but it's chock full of stuff.
chock-full. And always, my door is always open if you have any ideas or, and by programming, how do I word this? So I don't mean like another exercise class or another weekly program, but if you want a special programming, if you want to learn about writing wills, or if you want to learn about banking matters, or if you want to hear about nursing homes and how you find out the cost and this, that. So I'll bring those programs in as well. So just let me know if there's something of high interest to you. I'm going to get a hold of AAA and get some vehicle programs in. When you should stop driving.
Someone asked about cribbage. If we were looking to bring
I know,
cribbage back.
we've tried.
that
We've tried
several
it.
times.
Well, if you're
yeah.
interested in cribbage, let us know. 'Cause
There you go.
somebody asked me the other day.
So,
Okay.
all right, yeah, we're
Good.
good.
All right.
Yay, we're good. Happy
Go
Valentine's.
February.
Woo-hoo. Hopefully no big storms. All right, we're done.
right.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
See you soon.